2033. And can you imagine that it's already, what, 88 days, all right, before we officially say goodbye to 2024. Yay! All right, so welcome, Team Replay. Definitely, this is gonna be a Team Replay, So today's focus is on discovering and embracing your life purpose. All right? Yes. Okay, okay. So this is one of Jack Canfield's most powerful principles because we know that when you're here, you gain a sense of clarity, direction, and motivation. And my friend, if we want to be a better version of ourselves, like before December 31, 2024, it's important for us to know our life purpose. All right? So, yay! So, what is our life purpose? It is the reason you get up in the morning. Diba? Lagi yun ang sinasabi nila, para kanino ka ba bumabangon? Why do you even wake up? Right? Actually, there's a Japanese word for this one, which is like ikigai. Or, diba? Ikigai. The reason you get up in the morning. And did you know that in Okinawa, Japan, most of the people who live there, they reach up to more than 100 years old. Kasi nga, they know their ikigai or their life purpose. You know what, ako pag pumunta ako ng Japan, eventually talaga, I really wanna go to Okinawa, Japan. And if I do, nako, magla-live ako. And I'm gonna share with you, what will I be witnessing, in that place. But anyway, so going back, it's important for us to know our life purpose. It's a unique contribution that you're here to make. And the reason why we do that is that you know that, you'll be able to like really find out your purpose and which will help you know make decisions and prioritize your time and of course like align your actions with your deeper values. Importante po kasi alam mo why you do what you do or why you even exist, right? And all of these things, it should be aligned with, your life purpose, your schedule, your goals, your activities, and maybe even your job, right? And ako, I truly believe that is born with a life purpose. And it is important for us to know that we acknowledge and honor our life purpose. We need to take time to understand it and aspire to hone our skills so that we can be ready and become better at serving others. And I love this Bible verse, John, chapter 15, verse 16. Diba? When you Google it, with regard to knowing your life purpose, ano yung Bible verse talaga na makikita mo doon? Is this John 15:16. It says that you did not choose me, but I chose you. And I appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will last, so that the Father will give you whatever you ask Him in my name. Every one of us, we are all given an assignment, and that is part of our life purpose. So, madali ba na malaman ang life purpose? Actually, just to share with you, it took me a while to recognize and understand my life's purpose. When I was young, I thought that working meant giving your best. Yun lang, and having fun while doing it. Little did I know that the reason I love what I do and I feel energized when I do it, it's because align pala siya sa life purpose ko. Alright, which is like to serve others, which is like to use my energy and passion so that I'll be able to bless people and people will be able to make a difference to other people. So every activity that I do is aligned with my life purpose. Kapatid, if you lack a purpose in life, it's easy for you to get distracted. No? And nasasad lang ako that if some people, they don't know the reason why they do, the reason why they get up in the morning, you know what? Those people, they're just like wasting their time. And they just like spend the day without even accomplishing what you're meant to do. One of my dreams actually is that, just in case, I'll meet, our dear Lord, ang sasabihin ko sa Kanya, ang gusto ko marinig sa Kanya actually, is that He will say that buddy, my good and faithful servant, you know, thank you for using the time, your talent, the treasure that I gave you. You fulfilled your purpose on earth. Aww! Yun, yung gagabi, sasabihin niya that I am a good and faithful servant. Alright? So, having and knowing your life purpose means four things. One, you need to love what you do. Alright? And of course, that you are good with what you do. And you are being paid with what you do. And there's a need with what you do. Actually, these four things that I'm sharing with you is all part of the book, no? Ikigai. Alright? And ito, how do you then, when you discover, all of these four things, it's just like easy for you or mas magaan, when you get up in the morning and like really say that, I am fulfilling my life purpose. Alright? So how do you do this? Kasi I said, I mentioned four things. So there are four keys, to identify your life purpose. Kasi don't worry guys ako, it took me a while also to recognize, acknowledge, and like really work on my life purpose. Ay, nako, ibang kwento naman yan Pero I'll share a very brief, kwento that I started as a bank teller, right? And I incurred a shortage, and I attended a training so that I'll be able to hone my skills more, para hindi na raw ako ma-short, as a teller. And I didn't know that through that training, through that mistake that I incurred the shortage, and then I attended a training program, doon ako na-discover ng training department from that bank. And wala na. And then since then, they asked that I should that I join them, that I be transferred to that department. And doon na nag-start, ang buhay ko. And I was just like really enjoying. I didn't know na yun na pala yung purpose ko in life. Like to use my energy and passion, so that I'll be able to make a difference to a lot of people. I didn't know that, right? Until, I found out about this ikigai na, kaya pala I love what I do. Kaya pala, may spark in anything that I do. Alright? And that is also my wish, and that is also my wish for all of you, that you will be able to identify and acknowledge your life purpose. So, how do we do that? There are four things that we need to identify. Alright? Number one is that passion. Alright? You need to love what you do. Passion is a driving force that brings you joy and fulfillment. When you're passionate with what you do, okay lang. Okay lang na to stay late. Okay lang na ang dami mong problema, Kasi you love what you do. You're that passionate. It's what you love to do even if like no one will ask you to do it, right? Tinatawag na natin yun yung fuel mo for your creativity and your zest for life, right? So, when you're working with passion, ay naku, hindi mo mapapansin ang oras. Alright? So, how do you then find out, what is it that you love to do? What is it that you're passionate about? You need to ask yourself, what activities or topics or like tasks, that I really loved it and I feel alive and engaged. Kung ano man yan, kapatid, doon ka passionate. Alright? Yay! So that is number one. And number two, you need to know what you're good at. And that is what we call your potential. Discover where your strengths shine. Alright? Potential refers to your natural talents and strength. The skills that you excel in. These are the things that come easily to you, and and this is usually that you hear people say to you that you are really good with this one. Kapatid, you need to tap into your potential and you need to work on your strength, and hone them further. Ako, like people will say that, no, magaling ka na, For example lang, magaling ka na in presentation, in the presentation skills. Yeah, I think so, But then I want to develop more because I know that there are things that I can still improve on. So, yun, that is your potential. Those skills that that you feel that those are your strengths and you feel na parang dun ka magaling. You know what? I heard this from one of my mentors. He said that for you to know what you're good at or what your strengths are, yun yung sinasabi ng mga mentors mo na pag sinabi yung name mo, no, ay, si Buddy dyan siya magaling. Yun. You know, yung usually, naririnig mo sa mga friends mo or mentors mo na, ang galing mo dito. No? Sa bagay na yan. So, that is your potential. Alright? Yay! Alright? And then, of course, so passion, potential, and then number 3 is that your vocation. You know what? Para masabi na this is your life purpose, no? Or your purpose in life, no, you need to find where you can create value and definitely, nako, we need to earn a living, di ba? Vocation is about connecting your passion and then your potential to create value in, in your community. It's where you get compensated for your contributions and expertise. Alright? So, dapat, yung mga, di ba, you love what you do, and then you're good with what you do, di ba? Maganda na yun when you put them together and it's something that you can, you know, when you solve problems, you know, you are being paid for doing that. Yan. Kasi, it's always also important for you to ask na, where can I provide no, value that people are willing to pay for? Right? Kasi, you love what you do. Magaling ka. And then, pag pinagsama mo nga yan, definitely there are companies who's willing to pay for what you love to do and for what you're good at. Yun yung tinatawag nating vocation. Alright? So, we're done. You need to know what you love to do, what you're passionate about. You need to know where you're good at or your potential. And then, wherein you can bring in value and people will pay you for that one. And of course, like, lastly, you know, it's important for you no, to determine where you can make an impact. Ang tawag nga natin dito is your mission. Alright? Mission is what gives your work meaning and purpose beyond yourself. Kasi hindi lang na you're doing what you love to do and then your skills and then you're being paid to do it. You have all those three because there's a need. No? There's somebody or someone needs you to do it. Tinatawag nga nila na something that the world needs, right? So kung merong need, that is your mission. All right? Your mission is your contribution to your community or to the world, right? So, yung apat na yan will help you, reflect on, your life purpose. All right? Yay! And that will really, make you say that, I totally agree that this is the reason why I get up in the morning. This is something that I love to do, something that I'm really good at, something that I'm being paid to do, and there is a need, for me to share my talent, my passion, So, ganun siya. Alright? So, in your journal, if I may just share with you, in your journal, what you need to do is that you put day 33, right? You need to know, number one is your passion. Uncover, what ignites what ignites you? Something that, you love to do, right? That is, something that you need to determine, ano ba yung, okay lang ako na ginagawa ko to, na even if na hindi na ako bayaran, alright? Na sometimes nagugulat na lang ako, nag-extend na pala ako ng oras, So that is something that you're passionate about. So you need to write that, alright? So what you can do is that maybe you can list, 3 to 5 activities, that you love to do, okay? And the challenge for you is that based on those things that you wrote, choose one that you want to explore furthermore. Alright? So that is for number one, which is passion. Number two is your potential, right? You need to know your strengths, right? So you ask yourself, what skills or talents or knowledge do people often seek for my help? Alright? Pag sinabi bang, research, ikaw ba ang kinokontact nila? pag sinabing working on a report, ikaw ba ang tinatawag nila? If it if they call on you, that is what you're good at. Alright? So, for your action step, you need to write down at least top three strengths, and look for ways that you will be able to develop your strength. Alright? Yay! And then, of course, like your vocation, in what ways can you use your passion and potential, so that you will be able to, be paid for. Alright? So, dapat merong willing magbayad sa passion mo and your potential, because that will be your vocation. And lastly, your mission. It's important that where you can make an impact in this world. Alright? What problem, resonates deeply with you, and how will you be able to contribute, to its solution? Kasi importante kasi na merong, nangangailangan ng galing mo, ng love mo sa ginagawa mo. Alright? Yay! So that is for passion, potential, vocation, and of course, like your mission. So, that is my tip for you, you know, in order for you, in order for us to become the better version of ourselves, even before matapos tayo ng December 31, 2024. And we're just like, 88 days to go before we officially say goodbye to 2024. Alright. Oh my God! Hey, Roan, you're here. Thank you for being here. Why are you still awake? Alright. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for writing it down. Alright. Rowan, I sure hope that you are fulfilling all of those four things kasi yun ang life purpose mo. Alright? Yay! So, that's it. My intent, my assignment for all of you is that, for you to work on what is it that you love to do? What is it that you're good at? And then, sana, yung profession mo ngayon is something that is aligned with what you love to do and what is it that you're good at. Okay? If hindi naman, nako, mag-isip-isip na tayo, di ba? Because we don't want to waste our time, like not fulfilling our purpose in life. Alright? Alright. This is just like a very quick. I hope that I was able to help you. I hope that I was able to um um motivate you or encourage you to work on your life purpose. Alright? Kasi katulad ngayon, anong oras na? Late na, di ba? But I'm still passionate about doing this because I have to keep my word. I have to show up. I have to keep the promise that I gave to myself that I'm gonna show up and continuously work on me becoming a better version of myself through sharing it with you also. Alright. So, dear friends, thank you, Rowan, for being here. Oh my gosh, I'm really happy that you're here. Right? I hope that I was able to help you, and I hope that I was able to inspire everyone. All right, because that is the goal. Let's inspire each other, and let's make this journey of intentional living together a memorable one. All right. So for tomorrow, dapat intentional ka na to look what you love to do, to check your strength, alright? Kasi that is part of your purpose in life, alright? So, hopefully I'll be able to be here tomorrow again. I'm attending a boot camp and it's a little bit like, we end up late, we end up late kanina, and of course like I have to travel pa, so I really do my best. I will still show up even if it's like super super late na. Alright? And because we will talk about me asking you, what have you done? What are your reflections? What are your key takeaways in finding out your purpose in life? Alright? Yay! Thank you again for joining me in this Better Me Project 120 Days of Intentional Living. Remember, this project is not about perfection, but about progress, one day at a time. So, stay committed, stay intentional, and most importantly, stay true to your why. And Kapatid, if feeling mo, naku, day 33 na, it's okay. There's no better time to start than today. So, let's keep going together towards a better and more intentional 2024. So, I'll see you tomorrow, everyone, and thank you for being here. I wish you all the best as you journey into the better version of yourself. Yay! Thank you, Rowan. Thank you for being here. All right. Bye, everyone.